Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kylie. I'm an author, tuber, entrepreneur, audiobook narrator, and a mom. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you my 2023 planner lineup, the things that I have implemented to make my 2023 easier and more streamlined. So let's get into it. As you can tell, it is extremely cold in New York where I am right now. I am like adjusting very much to the new climate, and it's just like, it's so cold. My hair is remembering what static is again, because of the dry air, the dryness in the air. So let's talk about planners. Let's talk about the amount of planners that I have gone from using to what I am currently using right now. So when I first started out on the planner journey, I thought I needed a planner for everything. And for some people that works. I tried to do the Happy Planner Frankenplan method. But I just ended up using like the same spread over and over again. And it was just easier to have everything all in one place. So I switched over to Erin Condren, and the Erin Condren really changed the game for me because I got so much use out of it. I've used it the entire year this past year, my old one. It's almost completely filled. The only thing I will have to really focus on and try to do better next year is to fill up the notebook pages in the back. So I always get the 50 extra notebook pages in the Erin Condren in the back. And on my monthly pages, I just get the notebook pages. So I can kind of set it up and design it myself that way. I love it. It's been the best thing for me. And I know I used to use Happy Planners, and I still use Happy Planners, but in a different way. So for 2023, I have the Erin Condren in Bloom planner. It's exactly the same as mine from last year. So it has all of the tabs and then the extra pages in the back. So it's a nice, thick, and chunky planner, but I did get some extras this year for this planner. The one thing that I got that I really wanted for my last one was the sticky tabs, just to have the clip-ins. So this is really, it's a half sheet or a 3/4 sheet, but it's really nice. Also, which I've already shown on this channel, is I got the design sticker book for the In Bloom. So they have all these beautiful stickers, and I cannot wait to use them because they are just so pretty. So she is my main planner of 2023. Everything, appointments, work, that sort of thing, deadlines, that all goes in here. Social media, that all goes in here as an overall planner that I use. I do have some planners though that I break out and down into these other planners, which are coming up. So this is a literal dollar store find. It was like $2, maybe $1. It is wasn't undated planner, and I chose to make it my audiobook planner for next year. So it has just monthly pages, and then it has the year, like daily. So I am going to be using this for basically scheduling. I am restricting how many audiobooks I'm taking next year, so I don't kill myself with overbooking myself in audio and trying to be a full-time stay-at-home mom, but also just to kind of make sure that I have everything in a cohesive manner, because last year was all about the sticky note, and that cannot happen again this year. So everything is going into this planner. It's going to be very simple. It's going to have the start date, the finish date, and how many chapters I get done per day, how many chapters I have left, the editing, how long it took me to edit, and to do all the post work on a book. And when the edits or the proofs that I get back from the production company, if I have a production company that I'm working with, they'll go in here too. So it's just a simple little thing, dollar store find, and it was $1, so super easy. Another dollar store find, which is Dollar General, mind you, was this budget planner. It is very, very cool, and I really like it a lot. It has some really nice spreads. It has exactly what I need, which is funny because normally you can't, like it has like the annual budget pages and has the due dates and everything. So I'm gonna go through and fill this out because my husband and I are on the Dave Ramsey program. And our goal for this last 6 months was to pay off about $30,000 in my student loan debt, and we only have $3,000 left to go. Well, 3,500 left to go to hit our goal, and that has only been in literally, it's technically 6 months, but it's really been 5 months because the first month that we had moved to New York, it was June, and we were just trying to get our feet under us, and in end of July, we really were able to start pounding out that debt and snowballing it, and everything's been on an Excel spreadsheet, but I am very visual, I'm very touchy-feely, so this is really good for me. The final planner, which you may recognize, this is the Happy Planner large, the big cover. It used to say hustle on it. I don't like that word, so because I tried, and it's really bad for my mental health. So I changed it to Cherish Life's Best Moments. I like that sticker a lot, so we've altered it. And inside is a lot of stuff. So I still use the Happy Planner method, the disc method. And inside of here, I will go into a deeper dive when I do my Q1 goals and my Kanban board setup. This is the HB90 Sarah Cannon's goals for 2023 planner. So everything writing wise, I'm in the middle of an author rebrand. I want to start a curriculum or pick a curriculum and start working on my son and a homeschool curriculum to do here when he's 2. I already got some books in to start like pre-K and stuff like that, but it's mainly just having fun and doing little activities and sensory things. But cultivating his growth is huge for me, and really inputting into that sense of wonder. So this has come, highly recommend to go get it. I will link the Etsy link down below. I've used this for I think 4 years now. Before I had this planner, I was kind of like all over the place. I would plan my year and I would expect more of myself than I could actually do. And this is 3 months at a time. It's quarterly, 90 days. She takes you through all the steps. She has multiple videos. There's going to be probably a live video going up soon where she does a video on plan your 2023. She walks you through all the steps, shows you kind of how to work it. And it's been great, guys. I have used it for the last 4 years. And I'm so thankful that I had it because postpartum, had I not had this, I would be so lost. Being a mom and a new mom is already hard enough, but when you are so used to being productive and on the money and pumping out that work, and then you get a baby and you realize this is my priority now. The child is my priority. Being a mommy is my priority. If you don't have a system in place, it can be very jarring. And I'm so thankful that I had this planner because my goals were very simple after my son. I had him in end of Q1. Q2 was literally rest, recover, and adjust because I had postpartum anxiety really bad. So it allows you to be as busy or as restful as you want to be. And I love it. So I will be going through this in a different video, but this behemoth is still here. Now we're going to move on to the notebooks. So I've kind of gotten out of using notebooks in my planning system with a caveat. This notebook right here is a combo notebook. I kind of Franken planned it. So the first part of this has this kind of cover, the fleur-de-lis type color, the floral cover, whatever you want to call this. And it has YouTube information on it, like videos that I want to do, ideas to jot down, notes to take. This side is my rebrand side. Little hinty. But I'm in the middle of a rebrand for my author career and just where I want my writing to go. So this has been notes that I have taken from talking to other authors who have done the same, authors who had really great debuts in the genre that I am moving into. I've already written in fantasy, but I am now moving into more fantasy. Let's just leave it at that. Chunk of books, let's put it that way. Chunky books. And it's just been really helpful to put all of my notes, all of my idea and brain dumps, and then kind of organizing it into what needs to be done first, what needs to be done on the back end before I can schedule a new release, launch, because I am rebranding and retitling and recovering my Legend series. It's not going to be Legend anymore, but it's still going to be the same books inside, just different titles and more to market. So that is what goes inside here. I didn't want to buy another Erin Condren notebook because I feel I'm trying really hard to fill all the notebooks that I have, and I got a bunch of blank like 1 and 2 and 3 subject notebooks from my mother-in-law, who used to homeschool my husband and her other son, my brother-in-law, and she had a box of just empty notebooks, and I took half of them, and my sister-in-law is a teacher, so she took the other half. So I try really hard not to buy it, but I did buy one this past week. It was on sale. Can we really say no to this cover? It is the floral in bloom, but the fall version. And I had a monogram down there, Create Passion. So I'm thinking down here, this is going to be my curriculum notebook for my son to put in all of his, like what we're doing and for the week, what the theme is for the day is going to be, what the letter of the day is going to be. And this will be utilized when he's closer to 2 in March, because until then, I'm just going to let him bop around and paint and do all that stuff. But when he turns 2, we can start learning a little bit more. And no, I'm not trying to educate my child like as a baby genius. I just want to have things for him to do. This is actually more for me than it is for him, because he would be happy to play in a mud puddle, but Mama's home all day with him, and I am a very scheduled person. And if I know ahead of time what my week is going to look like, the supplies that I need to get to do a project, to do like a feather and a glue project, to do a apple painting, to make sure that I get apples, to make sure that I get, you know, the right paint, paper, all of my supplies. That's kind of what this is going to be for. And then we can have like themes for the week or themes for the day, and play dates can be scheduled in here, going to the library, doing music and movement at the library, hopefully finding a church soon to be able to start branching out into the community a little bit more. And I'm just really excited about it. So this might become that, I'm not sure, but if it doesn't, it'll probably just go into another notebook that I have. So if this doesn't become his notebook, I'll probably use it for like a plotting of a series or something like that. But for now, that is the goal with this. And last, but certainly not least, was my NaNoWriMo planner that I made up. This is a happy planner. Literally, it's just put together by rose gold discs. It's the classic happy planner size. I bought this cover, and everything inside did not come with it. So this is my Project Star project planner. It has all of the notes, the overviews, the world, the breakdown of the world, different houses, different symbols of the houses, the actual like whoop 3-act structure broken down, and then the character sheets, and then the plotting notes from Sarah Cannon's HB Heart Breathing's program. So that is all in here, and that is another thing that I will be using because this is what I'm going to be writing this year. Some extras that I bought myself. These I bought a while ago. They're the In Bloom color scheme pens. I love Erin Condren pens. I will probably never not buy them. These are amazing. This is how they look at the end. They're like a medium point. These were on sale for like $2. They're the rose gold fine points, and they are super cute. So you got the rose gold metallic look, and then you have the soft pink blush look. They all write really, really nicely. So loving those. And then also this last time around, I got the Fine tip markers, and these write beautifully. Obsessed. The last thing I have coming from Erin Condren, it'll be in next week. It is the Accordion Blush Pen Pencil Case Holder. So it's the 6-pouch pen holder. So it's literally like 6 of these accordioned out in a variety of, and it's like a skew of colors, like gradient of color, and I got the blush version. So super excited about that. And yeah, that is how I'm going about my 2023. It's a lot slimmed down. Some of the notebooks, like the budget or the audio, I'll only be in for ticking things off, putting in amounts, putting in done. But the main big daddy is going to be this beautiful monster right here. And I can't wait to get into her. I can't wait to bring her in. And I have a few new spread ideas of how I want to utilize the space inside her. So stay tuned for that. But that is my 2023 planner lineup. And the next video I probably will do will be a in-depth Q1 goals, how I got there, and Kanban board setup for 2023, coming probably the week of Christmas, or the week of Christmas, or the week after Christmas. That is what I am doing for 2023. What are your favorite planners? Do you like Erin Condren? Do you like Happy Planner? Do you like an A5 binder setup? Do you like, I don't know, Hobonichi? Let me know what you like down below, your methods and what you use. And if you have any good tips or links to videos that have good planning tips for 2023. So from me to you guys, one love.